Ann Wilson of Heart is widely acknowledged as being one of the greatest female vocalists in rock history, and rightly so, but I've always felt that one of her main strengths, in addition to being a fantastic vocalist, is her lyrics. And her lyrics are often overlooked. In fact, people talk a lot about Heart, and they talk a lot about the fact that Ann and Nancy Wilson are pioneers in rock. They seldom remember how unique Ann Wilson's approach toward lyric writing was. And for this particular video, I'm just going to talk about the two most definitive and well-known early Heart albums, Dreamboat Annie and Little Queen, with a particular emphasis on three aspects of Ann Wilson's lyric writing that I think makes her unique as a lyricist and brilliant. So the first aspect of her lyric writing that I want to talk about is how well she's able to match a lyric to music. So if you take a song like Magic Man or a song like White Lightning and Wine, these are really, really heavy songs. They're very bluesy based and punchy and crunchy, and they call for an aggressive, really tough kind of lyric. And she just delivers perfectly. In fact, with a song like Barracuda, you can scarcely think of any kind of lyric that would fit that iconic riff any better. So she's able to measure up to a hard rock song with her lyrical content without much of a problem at all. And then if you look at something like Dreamboat Annie or Soul of the Sea, she's able to give a really soft, reflective, lyrical aspect to her writing that totally fits the music. So her ability to match the content and theme of the lyric to the music is remarkable. The second thing I want to talk about in terms of her lyric writing that I feel makes her a special lyricist is that she is able to write about herself. Well, you say a lot of lyricists, in fact most of them write about themselves, yes, but most of them don't write about themselves in the third person. So if you take a song like Dreamboat Annie, it's clearly about her. If you take a song like Little Queen, it's clearly about her, and she has this great ability to detach and see herself as a character in this greater drama, which is, I'm sure, exactly how it felt to her as she came into her own as a rock star and as a performer, and as a lot like being an actor and actress, you take on a role. So she saw herself stepping into this almost mythic figure, and we get to experience it with her because she was such a good lyricist. The third point about her that differentiates her from other lyricists and I think makes her special is that she's able to always tell a good story. So in Magic Man or Barracuda, the tough lyric also conveys a story. In Dreamboat Annie or Soul of the Sea, she's telling a story. In Little Queen or White Lightning and Wine, she's telling a story. She has this great narrative capacity, and if you look closely into her lyrics, she's showing little characters as she goes along. Magic Man is a great example of this. The character is almost bigger than the song. The same goes for Barracuda. The same goes for White Lightning and Wine. So there's a little bit of a Dylan-esque type flavor to her storytelling and her character building. And so that, in addition to her ability to really slant a lyric toward the music, her ability to approach herself as a character and to integrate her experiences into music, and her ability to tell a story makes her, in my opinion, a first-rate lyricist. And it's this aspect of her overall contribution to Heart that I think is the most overlooked. That's what I think. If you have an idea about this or any other issue connected to classic or contemporary music, please comment in the section below, and remember to like and subscribe. Thanks a lot.